So I was watching this video this morning about a family who were going somewhere. I don't know where they were going. It was a husband and wife, their children, and the husband's mother. So the husband and wife were there first. The husband was loading the kids into the back of the car, and the wife came around and she went into the front seat of the car to sit. The mother then walks out and she promptly goes around her son, opens the front door, and was saying to the wife, "You need to get out. I'm sitting in the front." And she was like, "No, I'm already here. Like, why would I get out?" And the mother started in a very aggressive tone to say to her, "You need to get out of the front of the car. I need to sit in the front." The mother then went around to her son, and her son came around and says to his wife, to the mother of his children, that she needs to allow his mother to sit in the front of the car. And I was baffled because maybe it's a case where I am ignorant because I've never been married. But I've been in a situation before, a long-term relationship, which I, for all intents and purposes, had a mother-in-law. Now, maybe it's the ignorance in me because I have never had one of those scenarios happen with my mother-in-law. If me and my partner and his mother is going anywhere, it was never a controversy about who was going to take the front seat. Like, if she was there first, she would already be sitting in the back. And I was like, "Moms, there's more leg room. You don't want to sit in the front?" And she's like, "No, I'm okay. You sit in the front." And if I'm there first, I'm like, "Yo, moms, go get the front. You'll have more leg room." And she's like, "No, you come and sit in the front." And so I'm starting to wonder, is it that some mothers are in direct competition with the wives of their sons to hold space or status? Because it really makes no sense to me. If your mother is giving you all of the respect and all of the love, and you know that she's important to you and vice versa, why would it oftentimes seem like a competition between the woman you chose to marry, the woman you chose to have kids with, the woman you chose to build a life with, the woman who can take you for half of everything what you have, and the woman who you intend to perhaps spend the rest of your natural years on earth with? Have her fighting to earn or gain status in your life to your mother. Mothers are non-negotiable. Mothers are always going to be the most important. We understand that. But at some point in time, they cannot be allowed to disrespect your partner. You need to reprimand your mother. And I'm not saying you need to get aggressive and cuss her out and dog her out or nothing. But that's not a good space to be in. Also, you do realize that when your mother gone back her yard, you have to live with this woman now, right? And this woman now has some innate microaggression or disdain for you because in a moment when you should have stood up for her, you did not. Anyways, in my unsolicited take, the front of the car reached the place the same time as the back of the car. And a front seat of a car does not automatically give you status. Side gal, side piece, mother, mother-in-law, wife, girlfriend, girl where you just meet, prostitute, everybody sitting in a car front. It is not a status symbol. Zine? If you're not obviously injured or disabled where you don't need a front seat, it does not have to be a bone of contention. Or maybe it's just a case where you don't like your daughter-in-law, but now you're stuck with her because you still have millions of kids with her and she'll get into your life forever. And if that is the case, you probably should just say that. Anyways, I have one last thing to say before I finish my little rant. There will never come a time in my life when we fight a man mother for status in my life. Never. Mothers, you don't need to be feuding with your daughter-in-laws and vice versa to hold space in a man's life. And at this big age and stage when me reach, if a man is showing me that he's not priority, whether me yoked to him, whether me have children with him, I will definitely walk away. Because me love my peace more than me love you. Nothing is more important than my mental space and my peace. Mothers, stop allowing your daughters-in-law to be resentful of you. It is unnecessary. Building a village and a community means that y'all need to work together to make it work. I digress, because in the grand scheme of things, that could never happen to me. The scenario can happen, but it won't ever happen twice, because me walk away. And for all intents and purposes, maybe that's why I'm still single. Anyways, guys, happy Tuesday.